In today's video, we're going to talk about life update, where I've been, because it's been a while since I put up a video, the reasons why, and where this channel is going. So let's get into it. First of all, how are you doing? Oh my goodness, guys, I've missed you so much. And the thing is, I came back to this space and there's over 300 of you guys now. And for not having posted a video in like 2-3 months, like that just seems crazy to me. So thank you for being here. If you are new within like the last few months, leave me a comment down below. I would love to get to know you. I guess I should start by saying my name's Tanya. I am the creator of Happy Planned Homeschool. You can also find me over at Instagram at Happy Planned Homeschool. I love to plan, and I have some good planning content coming and some planning talks about when you can't plan, what you do, and how you can switch up things, and the guilt behind not planning for homeschool. I don't know. I have all the things to talk about. So stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss a video, and we can talk more planning in the future. I am a homeschooling mom to 4 beautiful kiddos, and this is our 7th year homeschooling. And we're almost at the end. So we are at the beginning of May, and we're gonna be done in like a month. And I can't wait, I'm not gonna lie. This has been a hard year. This school year, I think, was more of a survival school year for me than the previous year, which, a lot of things go into that, but let's get into the big one. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, then you may not already know, but we're expecting. Yep, baby number 5 is coming early September, and we could not be more thrilled. I will have some baby content coming also in the future, but for now, let me show you. I'm 22 weeks, and here's the baby bump. I feel like she's grown. And I did say she. It's a girl. I feel like she has grown a lot in the last week, probably because I'm eating. One of the main reasons I haven't been on is because I've been so sick, y'all. And with that came a little bit of depression and lack of motivation and just guilt for anything you can name. I felt guilty about it. It's been a hard few months, and I posted videos in January. I knew at January 1st or 2nd, I found out, and January is fine. But I hit 5 to 7 weeks, and my body can't handle it. Being the 5th pregnancy, I already knew like what to expect, and I was just so sick from morning, like literally from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, sick, tired. It's just hard. This one's been really hard, and nothing seemed to help this time around. February and March can be some of my favorite months because I love to garden and I love to be outside, and it's like that perfect time of weather here where we live. Now you might be thinking, gardening in February. Okay, let me back up a little bit. We live in Central California, and so if we don't get a garden in soon enough, nothing will make it to the end because it's just way too hot here. And so on good years, I'm done by March 1st. And so that didn't happen this year. My yard is not what it usually is. And it's taken a lot emotionally out of me because it's something that I really like to do. I like to weed my yard, in my garden, and even the front yard, because no one bugs you when you're weed eating. Like, they leave you alone, because my kids know if they want to come talk to me, I'm going to ask them to help, and then they don't want to do that. But I spent the last few months on the couch, and doing school in my bed, doing school on the couch. Good things can come out of it. My kids have gotten very independent. Thankfully, my older 2, who are 9 and 10, already knew how to cook. For the most part, they're pretty self-sufficient, and so they helped out a ton. schoolwork. They got independent and have done lessons and able to just log into things on their own, because we were in survival mode. Real hard. So the last few weeks, I'm slowly coming out of that. I'm slowly getting my energy back, which has been so nice. I got my hair cut yesterday. I am just doing the small things that make me feel like me again, and trying really hard to stay there. Because if you watched my January intentions for 2021, you would have saw that I let fear happen to me in 2020, and I was determined not to have that happen to me in 2021. But that's really hard to do when you have physically, it hurts to raise your arm because you're so tired and sick. And I was struggling with just not being able to be me. Like, I wasn't even trying to compare myself to anybody else. I was trying to compare me to me. And I was struggling with the phase of life where we were in, and had some really long talks with God, I won't lie. But in all things, he works to the glory of his good, and I'm so grateful for that. So, feeling better now. It's time to get back into doing the things that bring me joy, and YouTube is definitely one of them. I love this community. I love talking to you guys about planning and homeschooling and curriculum, and really just all of the things. So the family is good. The kids are all excited. We are having another girl, and the girls are excited. My son, who is our second child, he's 9, struggled a little bit mentally, but he is such a good big brother that I have no doubt he'll just be even better of a husband, because he's surrounded by all these girls, and he really is just the perfect boy that God has gifted us with to raise along with all of these girls. So we're very excited and just grateful. And we have 2 puppies. I don't know if I ever introduced those to you. I'll have to see if I can insert a picture or something. We have Dobby and Mando. I know Mando's made it into a video, I think, in January, but Dobby we got a few weeks later, and he's a brindle, same kind of dog. They're brothers. They're both lab pit bull mixes, and that was the other hard thing the last few months, is having puppies on top of being sick. I knew I was pregnant, but I didn't know how sick I was gonna be when we got the dogs. And puppies are no joke, y'all. They take some work, and they're worse than children, because I tell you, they have their own little personalities, but they have been such great dogs throughout all the things they've tore up. And thankfully it's nothing structural. It's just items, like material items, but some things are expensive, like sports glasses, things like that. Nonetheless, we love them, and I'm so grateful, like I said, to have them. The kids have truly just, I don't even know, like, it's like they've always been here. My little is 4, and I tell you, she just lays on top of them and plays with their mouths and their tails and their ears, and they could care less. Like, they just love her and really let her do all the things, which is just fun to watch. I did take some notes. I just wanted to really update you guys on all of the things. School, oh my goodness, let's talk about school. I truly also believe that I was so sick to prepare me for newborn stage. And I'll just tell you, y'all, I'm early 30s, but even having a kid 5 years ago, I felt old. And so God showed me a glimpse on how tired and sick you can be and still get school done, and it's okay to just do the basics from your bed. Like, I'm not joking, friends. I did not leave my bed for many days in a row, some weeks, and my kids survived. They ate. They were well nourished, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like they lacked or not eating well, because a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is a complete meal. You got all the things you need in that meal. And it just gave me that glimpse into, like, we can read and sit on the couch for hours and get school done, and that's okay. It's just a season, and seasons happen. You can't have the beautiful flowers in the spring and the summer without having the rain and the storms in the winter. So through all things, through all seasons, good things come out of it. I'm grateful for that little glimpse into the season of hard and how it's okay to just be in that season and know that the good and the flowers will come out of it. Because y'all, we did very little. And I will not lie, we have not got back on track from December. Like, even in January, I felt like we weren't on a good schedule. And then I was sick in February and March and half of April, and we still, going into May, are not on a good schedule. But we are getting schoolwork done, and that's what's important. And I feel like my kids have learned to be flexible, and I've learned to be flexible. We may be doing math lessons at the dinner table when I'm prepping for dinner. That's okay. It's okay to have movie days. They survive. And, yeah. All things work to His glory, and all things in a season, in moderation, are okay. So as I tell you that, I'm also still preaching to myself. So please know that. But I had to realign our intentions for the year and my goals that I wanted my kids to be at. I had to realign some history. We skipped a few weeks so that I could cover what I really wanted to cover this year. But we have a plan now, and I feel good about it. So stay tuned. I'll dive deeper into homeschooling plans, how we're going to end this school year, how I'm planning, how I did plan when I was super sick. And even I want to get back to meal planning. I haven't meal planned. I am lucky right now if I cook 2 meals a week. Like, I won't forget, there was a day in March that I called my husband at work, and I was like, guess what I just did? I just made a meal. Because I just couldn't, y'all. The smell of food made me so nauseous. And so, yeah. Slowly but surely, it's happening, y'all. And I am so excited to just be back to my normal, whatever normal really is. So that's where I've been. We have 2 puppies, a baby on the way, and we're just living our lives the best we can. And I am so grateful for you guys for being here through this time, and hopefully I'll be back. My upload schedule is Tuesdays and Fridays and every other Sunday. I have 2 months of videos planned, but if you want to see a video, I kept saying I was going to do a morning routine video. I still want to do that. It might be more of a summer routine video when we get into our groove of summer, and I'll have summer plans for you guys because we always do a good summer unit. Last year I planned a Harry Potter unit using the Waldorf Way Wizard School, so if you haven't heard of that, I'll link that below in that video below. That was really fun. Just some good things that I can finally feel like my head's out of the water and I can think clearly and accomplish these things. Let me know in the comments if you have a video you want to see, and if you guys are excited to see more videos, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye, friends.